Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of 3 Kaldheim draft. Our rare is Cosmos Elixir. I did try this card once and didn't have a lot of success with it, but I still think it's a cool card. You gain 2 life every turn, or if you have... Yeah, I kind of played this wrong before. If you gain the life and you need to have more life, so you basically need to have 21 or greater when it triggers. You can't like gain the life and then draw the card, obviously. That would be too good. So I still am willing to try it. It's colorless. Otherwise, I like Frostaugur a lot. I like Inga. I like the Pretender. I like the Valkyrie. I like a lot of things in here. Even the Kennel Masters played well. Not big on bind unless I'm hyper aggro. A few playables on the bottom here. Scorn Effigy for the 2 spell deck. But let's take the Elixir. See if it pans out. Rally the Ranks. This card is sweet. Works with changelings. It's a good rare. Other notable picks in here. Frostbite I like. I like the Titan. The Glade Warden. The Frostpire's playable. The Kenseeker's a changeling. Very nice. I don't think we have changelings in white, unfortunately, but that's okay. This can be a very good Lord effect if you get enough warriors or anything like that. So, yeah, let's take it. Give it a try here. Kind of a weird follow-up maybe to the Elixir, but we'll see. All right, like Usher of the Fallen. Pretty awesome one to go along with our Rally the Ranks since it's a warrior that makes warriors. I still want to try Cole the Forge Master, but it's tough to say exactly where this is ideal. That's a tough archetype to play. I haven't played with it yet, so I'd like to try it out, but it seems like just a great opportunity to pick up the Usher. What better follow-up to a Rally the Ranks than a cheap dude that makes more dudes that are going to be huge? So I like it. Firewalker is good too. I like that card. Clarion Spirit would be a good card to pick up. Although this makes human warriors, interestingly, this makes human warriors and this is a spirit warrior. So I guess maybe it wouldn't be a good follow-up if I wanted to name spirit. Either way, I'm fine taking the Usher here, continuing down this path for now and figuring out what we're doing. So technically, Revitalize does work with Cosmos Elixir. They want to be in the same deck. As far as good follow-ups to Usher here, well, Icehide Troll is a warrior. It's going to reward us for getting Snowlands, though. No other warriors in the pack. Could just take the Floodplain. The bonus of this is blue has changelings, which would, of course, be warriors. Or I could just cut the last white card, but Floodplain's got to be a better pick than Revitalize, even with Cosmos Elixir. Cosmos Elixir doesn't necessarily need help to be good. And even though we're kind of, I guess, the only awkward thing now is I feel like with these 2 cards, we're more on like an aggro path, and Cosmos Elixir does not strike me as a very aggro card. But let's take the Floodplain for now. Get the Snowland that possibly fixes for blue. And figure it out from there. All right, so we could take the Rune, which is good if you get some equipment. There is Warhorn Blast in white, which is a fine card with Usher of the Fallen or for an aggro plan in general. Coma's Faithful will work well with the Elixir, but it's not a human or a warrior. There's no warriors in here. I might still be okay taking the Faithful here. Even though, like I said, it is pretty awkward, I guess, if I'm trying to make this Rally the Ranks plan work. And black-white is more of the 2-color or 2-card thing here. I think I'm going to take the Rune of Might. I imagine there's a good amount of warriors in green as well. All right, well, we could take Vega if I wanted to go back to this blue plan. It's a Spirit, which I guess kind of works with Usher, but doesn't work with the tokens it creates. Not that that's a huge deal. We don't actually have any Foretell yet. There's another Rune in blue here, but And there's a Firewalker, which is good. I could name Human and still make Rally the Ranks work. That's true. I really do like Firewalker. I think the upside on Vega is quite big, though. It's a flyer that can net you a bunch of cards. And there's quite a few blue picks in here. I think we'll see if we can make that work. So Master Skald is a fine pickup here. It's a warrior. It does not have Foretell, but that's not a huge deal. And we can get back currently just like a Cosmos Elixir with it, and I guess a Rally the Ranks, but neither of those are likely to go to the graveyard. Either way, I like Master Skald. I think it can do some good things for us. I'm fine continuing to cut white and maybe looking for more warriors. So Mass Vandal is a good card. That's also going to work with Rally the Ranks. Puts us more back in line with the Rune of Might. I'm fine with that. I don't really need the God's Hall Guardian, so let's take the Vandal. It's certainly a playable card. So Outrider's a warrior, so is the Mentor. And the Mentor spits out 2 warriors, which might be better for Rally the Ranks, but Outrider might just be a better card. I'm not actually sure. Otherwise, there's just the Wings of the Cosmos, which I don't really need. So yeah, I think we're taking Mentor or Grizzled Outrider. And I think I'll actually go Mentor for the Rally the Ranks synergy. And we're, at this point, we're probably just looking for warriors, I would say. So we can take out another Master Skald, another chance to get the Revitalized, but I'll take another Master Skald. Big upside if we can get some Sagas or something to synergize with it. That's a late Firewalker. Don't really like the vehicles so much. Even when I'm in white and I can get the Oxen and everything. I think I'm just going to take this Firewalker. This is a late Firewalker. It's a good card. I'll take the Revitalize now. I mean, at the very least, it's a playable card. I don't really think it's likely to make the deck, to be honest. Even with the Cosmos Elixir. Alright, Blast, on the other hand. Quite good. Sentinel, not really what this deck wants. But we are getting some playable stuff here. Wow, well, that's pretty sweet. Thing that makes 2 warriors, and then copy more. It's pretty sweet with our Rally the Ranks plan. I think I haven't gotten to play with Kaya's Onslaught yet, but it's definitely good. Let's just see if we can put together this Selesnya deck, huh? Well, Runed Crown, we do have a rune for it, but I want the rare here. This is a sweet card for the Rally the Ranks naming Warriors deck. I don't think we're going to need the Sentinel for that reason either. And we actually have a good amount of warriors already. So we might be off the Cosmos Elixir plan. It's a little bit slow, because I think we're probably going to be Selesnya beatdown. I think that's the likely plan here. Just a bunch of good cards for us, but I'm not sure we'll get any of them back. I really like, wow, and then we get Maya too, which is a warrior that makes warriors. We've really got a cool looking deck now. I really like this. Probably am not going to need the Floodplain. I'll leave it there for now. There's a Packmate in here too, but Maya is just exceptionally good for what we're trying to do. And Warhorn Blast, getting that back too. Like, this plan is really going to come together, I think. And even King Harald's Revenge. Yeah, that's pretty sweet with making all these tokens. So, alright, now we're token.deck with Rally the Ranks. I really like this. This looks like fun. So now basically Blizzard Brawl, but the problem with Blizzard Brawl is we don't actually have good bodies and we don't have enough snow to really do much with it. We could take the Warrior here because we are a Warrior deck, and we might still end up getting some snow stuff. Or I just take the Snowland and maybe we can more easily splash Bant. I think typically the Snowlands are harder to get. I'm going to take the Snowland, see if we wheel the Troll or the Brawl. Probably not the Brawl, possibly the Troll, but also not extremely likely. We'll see. Search for Glory, so I can find snow permanence, legendary, or saga card. We could find our saga, and we could find Maya. But there's snow. For a snow permanent, a legendary card, or a saga card. Yeah, you could find any of those. Might just take the snow forest. Otherwise, I could take Snakeskin Veil, which is a great card. I'm going to take the snow forest, though. And we can get snow stuff now and probably utilize it better. I'm a little more okay with Struggle for Skemfar because it pumps the creature that you fight with, but we still don't... we have decent bodies, I guess, for it. I think Glade Warden would actually be pretty good here. Except, I guess we have quite a few tokens, and I guess it's a little bit at odds with our Master Scald. A little bit. Yeah, alright. Either way, let's just take the fight, because we don't really have any removal in here, so... I like that. Or we can take Shieldmate, warrior that makes a warrior. I like that. Another warrior here. All the warriors. Probably the Shieldmate. Get another 2-drop warrior. That makes tokens. It's cheaper. It's going to be better with Rally the Ranks and Warhorn Blast. Goldmaw Champion is pretty cool too. But I'm going to go for the Shieldmate. Bit of a miss here. So I can take Recluse for sideboard. Or I could take Arachnoform as like a beatdown aura that I can get back, I guess, with Master Scald. I'm not likely to play Recluse or Arachnoform. Well, Finn is a warrior. That's pretty sweet. So's Gladewalker. I like the legend more. Gladewalker's pretty cool, but they're both warriors, and this having Death Touch is a huge deal, so I think it's a pretty easy Finn, actually. So we can take Glittering Frost. I'm okay with that. We actually don't need it, but if I do wheel some snow stuff, and to be honest, it's just not very likely to play the Revitalize, in particular since we're not even on the Cosmos Elixir plan anymore. So we can take another King Harald's Revenge. We'll see if that pans out. Got the Icehide Troll back. That's kind of cool. It is a warrior, and at this point we probably have enough snow stuff to reliably make it work. Alright, got the Veil back. That's really nice. So, we're in pretty good shape. Only downside of this deck is pretty removal light. Basically just a struggle for Skimfar. Which isn't great, but it's okay. Guess we can take the vehicle past the blue stuff. Got the warrior. I'm fine with that. Braggart seems playable to me. Alright, on to pack 3. Well, wow. This deck is going to be sweet. Wow. This is like perfect for what we're doing too. Really, really cool. So it is a good pack for us otherwise too. I don't think, unfortunately, we're going to get the Packmate or the Valkyrie back. I guess there's a chance we get the Valkyrie back, but easy Marshall here. And at this point, I really like how this deck has come together. So we can take Battershield Warrior. I mean, it seems like a really easy pick for us. There's not much else in here for us. I guess there is the struggle for Skimfar, but considering our plan, we're on warriors. We're going to spit out a bunch of creatures, and we want to pump them all. I think Battershield Warrior is what we're looking for, so let's do that. And I guess maybe we're off the Glittering Frost at this point. I don't know about the 2 King Harold's Revenge. I'll have to think about that. It might be... This is definitely the optimum deck for it. It's just... I don't know if it's going to do it or not. So I could take the Ruined Crown. I think that's totally reasonable. Otherwise, we can take the Snow Plains. But Ruined Crown is just good value. It's going to turn... It's going to make our Rune of Might quite a bit better. Do we want to go for an equipment plan? I guess we don't have to. The only reason I'm playing the Snowlands is solely for Icehide Troll. So that doesn't seem like that big of a deal to me. I mean, the upside on Ruined Crown is quite big. Digging through your deck, playing a 3-drop equipment that immediately draws you a card and gives a creature +2/+2 and trample for equip 2. That's really good. Alright, Goldmaw Champion seems like an easy pickup here. Otherwise, I could take the Broken Wings for sideboard, but it's a warrior that taps things. It's going to be good. The World Tree, huh? Well, we can take the snow. We can take the snow plains now. I'm fine with that. Take another Search for Glory, huh? Or we can just take this Arctic tree line. And there's Horizon Seeker, too. So, I guess we're a little bit creature light, surprisingly. And I want to lower the curve of our warriors, too. We're on all warriors right now, right? Yeah. That's pretty awesome. But, yeah, we could use some more creatures. I guess this is a creature, too. Arctic tree line is dead on with what we're doing. I'm going to take the tree line, but I think the Seeker would have been a reasonable pick there. So, another Master Scald. 3 seems a bit excessive, although we're playing 17 lands, so it might still be okay. Yeah, and we can get stuff back with it. Otherwise, I'm taking a Courser, which I don't really need. Invoke is a good sideboard card. And we can't interact with artifacts, enchantments. That's not true. We have the Mass Vandal. I'm going to take the Scald. I don't think Divine Gambit's a very good card, unfortunately. All right, sweet. Stronghold, free card. Otherwise, Mentor would be fine too, but let's take the free card for the deck there. All right, Sentinel, but Raven Wings is actually pretty good. And you can stick a Rune of Might on it. We'll see if that ends up happening. All right, another Master Skull. Do we already have 3? Yeah, that's a lot. Probably take another Warhorn Blast. I think this is an actual, this is an actual Warhorn Blast deck, so, I got the Snow Plains back. Well, plenty of Snowlands to make the Troll good. All right, sweet. We got Broken Wings. Great sideboard card to have. We have enough creatures. Yep, we do. This is a warrior. We can take that. I think it's a good card, too. Don't really need either of those. So we're on an all-warrior deck with Resplendent Marshal and Rally the Ranks. That's pretty sweet. The only major issue I see is that maybe we're a little bit top-heavier than I'd want. A wee bit top-heavy. But that's okay. Plenty of Snowlands, too, which is nice. I wish we had more snow stuff going on, but it's okay. This is green. So our mana base looks good. We've got to make a few cuts. 7 plus 7, 14. We only have to make 3 cuts. Wow. So I don't want to cut any creatures. Maybe 1, but I think an extra creature count in this deck is probably for the best. So 3 cuts, and they should probably not be creatures. So I would say we can probably cut the Raven Wings, rather. Because we've already got the Runed Crown to find the Rune of Might. Even though Rune of Might does do well on a Raven Wings. I think we're going for more of the go wide plan with the Warhorn Blast. It's another reason I don't want to cut creatures. If I were to cut a creature, it'd probably be one of our Master Scalds. All we can bring back with it is like a Rune of Might, a Runed Crown. Battle for Bredegard is a pretty sweet one to bring back. We only have 2 different types of tokens in this deck, right? Wait, we've got Green Elf. So we've got Green Elf, we've got the Human Warrior. So that's the only kinds we have. Not a huge deal, but that's all we have. I could cut one of our King Harold's Revenge. I do think this is a good card in our deck, though. This is like the one deck, the one archetype where I think this card really shines. And I have to make 2 more cuts. And like I said, we have 15. I guess we really have 16 creatures. You can count this as a creature. I certainly think that's justifiable. But I'd prefer to run quite a few creatures in here. And Maya's just going to be nutso. So is Resplendent Marshal. Yeah. Maybe cut the Master Scald. It's just clunky enough to have 4/5 drops in this deck where I think that's fine. Still have more than enough top end. Don't really need 3 5-mana 4/4s. So we're at 15 creatures now, which means I have to cut a non-creature card. And that non-creature card is probably... So what am I protecting with Snakeskin Veil? Well, Maya's a pretty good one. It's also a combat trick. It's too hard to cut a Snakeskin Veil, but if I'm going wide, I really want stuff like Warhorn Blast. I really want stuff like Battershield Warrior. Can't believe how many warriors we got. It's really cool. Could run 16 lands. I don't really think we need to, though. This is kind of like a spell in our deck, too. So I think it's justifiable to cut one card, and it might be Snakeskin Veil. All we care about protecting is Maya. Basically, Maya. What else do I care about protecting in this deck? Oh, I guess Resplendent Marshal. Rats. I could cut one Revenge. Alright, let's cut one Revenge. Let's try the one off. And I think that's justifiable anyway. This is one of those cards where you top deck and you win late game because you just got a huge board waiting to go off. And the Snakeskin Veil to protect that plan too. So, alright, let's do it. Yep, let's look at our colors. So pretty close to dead even. 2 white here, 2 white there, and 2 white here. So more white than green, certainly. We'll do an extra white. So this would be 10. 10-8. 10-8 to get the... Or do I just do 9-9 and probably still be able to cast these? I mean, this isn't necessarily... Well, I was going to say, it's not necessarily a card you need to cast on turn 3. Because you want a creature in your graveyard when you're doing this card. It's actually kind of a weird card. You're not often going to be able to play it on turn 3, even though it's a 3-mana 3/3 flyer. You can, but it definitely seems a lot better to... You're playing on like turn 7 or 8 because you have a ton of stuff out and you want to buff them all. I didn't think about that, but yeah. It's just a one-time buff, basically. 2-time buff when it dies, too. It's cool. It doesn't seem like a... Am I crazy or does this not seem like a mythic? I mean, it's funny because you have a card like Starnheim Unleashed in the same set, spits out 1 billion angels. Just foretell it, forget about it. How about I just make an army of 4/4s? Then this, which is a 3-mana 3/3 flyer, which is good, rare quality. And then this effect that to me is pretty rare quality. That's not a mythic ability in my mind. Maybe I'm crazy. Doesn't seem like a mythic. So, I don't know. Yet again, me questioning, how dare I question Wizards? Everything they do is perfect. I take it back. Wizards are perfect. They are the best designers in the world. All right. I think this is it. I like it. I like it quite a bit. All right, we'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. All right. Well, it's a good hand. We'll keep it. Could play the Marshal on turn 3. It makes way more sense to do Marshal on turn 4 when I can actually protect it with Snakeskin Veil. So I suppose we'll probably do the Ice-Eyed Troll first. All right, let's just get Stronghold now. And then we'll do the Plains on turn 3 with the Troll. All right, no land play. That's cool. Could do the battle for Bredagard now, but no way to get a creature in our graveyard. So I think we'll just drop. To me, it makes definitely the most sense to play the Troll, which can block both the Sculptors. And even if they have like a kill spell for this, it allows me to go battle and set up for a nice Resplendent Marshal play. I might just play Marshal next turn and leave up Snakeskin Veil. To me that makes sense. Okay. So Shieldmate's a good draw. What's the best use of mana here? The problem with Battle now is that it doesn't actually give me a blocker for their Sculptors. So I think what we're going to do is just play the Beskar Shieldmate and leave up Snakeskin Veil in case they try and do something squirrely here. Okay. Okay, Glade Warden's a good draw. So now we can go land. I think we just do the Glade Warden and pass. And basically what this allows me to do, might have to take the Spirit of the Elder Guard, but if I draw a land, I can actually go Battle plus Resplendent Marshal, which is pretty sweet. I'm still just trying to like sort of set up for a good play here. Alright, so we can essentially counter that, which is fine. I probably just chump the Spirit with the Beskar Shieldmate. All right, we did get the land. Unfortunately, not quite the land I was looking for, so I have to think about this. Might have to take another hit from the Spirit of the Elder Guard. Otherwise, my choice is to play the Runed Crown. Yeah, actually, that's... All right, let's do that. So I play Runed Crown. Got an untapped land. So now I can do... I think we still equip the Glade Warden. Let's stick to the plan here. And then we go Falls. Pass. Oh, that's too bad. But we held back the attack, so that's good. Oh, I can blow up Waking the Trolls, too. Well, I'd probably do that. So let's go Battle. Let's go Vandal. And we'll exile a creature. So we still have another creature for the Resplendent Marshal, which we'll play next turn. I could have played the land, but I guess just in case I draw a Maya, I held it back. That actually isn't that bad for us. Puts another creature in our graveyard for Master Skald and Resplendent Marshal, so... And for Lit Yara Glade Warden, too, for that matter. So, that's cool. Alright. Spit out another thing here, so we'll go Finn plus Resplendent Marshal. Okay. So I guess we'll exile the Vandal. So I can attack for 7 here, but that does let them smash back with Spirit of the Alder Guard. Wait, didn't I blow this up? Did I not blow up Arnie Slays the Troll? How did I not notice that until just now? Did they play another one? Did they get it back? Am I out of my mind? Is my brain gonna explode? Like, what just happened? Exile target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. So I didn't exile it though. I don't get it. I'm very confused, but that's okay. It's not so. Oh, I'm like, this is a completely different one. I'm like, how am I so crazy? But it's right here. These are different. Understood. I can totally trade off my Glade Warden, I think. Although maybe I don't actually. Oh. That's too bad. Don't you hate it when their last card is the thing they needed? So let's see. Well, they don't have any cards left. I guess that's good. So I can attack for 8. Otherwise, I can start exiling stuff from the graveyard. But honestly, we have 2 Master Skalds, so... And this only buffs for 2, so I could bring this up to 5 and then equip it and get to 7. Actually, I guess that does work. Then this is tapped. So I don't know if that's optimal. And their Spirit of the Elder Guard's going to get big. So I can go 3 equip, smash for 7. Oh, Master Scald. So we can get back Battle, or I can pump. I mean, Battle right now does let me get 4 more tokens on board, but actually I guess it's more important for our thing to get huge here. Gain a lot of life. Alright. So, guess we just continue to get in for 9 for now. And if they want to block with a bunch of things, I'm okay with that too. I'm well into trade now, so that's good. Oh, let's see. Yeah, we can equip. We can just start throwing our tokens at him, I think. Seems appropriate. So we can't get back Battle for Bredegard. Personally, I'd rather have a 4/4 on board right now. I'm surprised they didn't wait a turn. Their guy would have been like a 20-something. Oh, Warhorn Blast, you say, huh? Well, let's get in there. So 6 plus... Let's see. 8 plus 7 is 15... plus 3, 18, plus 5, 23, plus 3, 20. I mean, we definitely have lethal, so they're going to have to block here. They do have the main deck Broken Wings. Definitely sandbag lands now. I see a lot of main deck Broken Wings. I don't typically do it. Raven Wings definitely seems good against them. We saw 0 flyers. Although we did see Broken Wings. And they have good removal. Frostbites, Arnie slays the troll, Struggle. Yeah, they do have good removal in there. I can bring in my Broken Wings to blow up. Arnie slays the troll comes in and does its job, though. The fight alone is brutal. Blowing up Waking the Trolls and Replicating Ring is kind of whatever, too. I mean, it's cool. It's just, I don't know if it's what I want. King Harald's Revenge would have been pretty slick there as well. Yeah, the question is really, do I want Raven Wings to fly over top? I mean, we won. Rune Crown did its job. We got our Rune of Might. And we were able to bash in. Drawing that card was nice. Getting a +2/+2 trample equipment was certainly nice. I don't know if I want to sacrifice that plan. I can, to bring in like a Raven Wings and fly over top. I can. But doesn't really deal with their fatties on ground either. But maybe I just need to not worry about that. I mean, I'm cool with my Warhorn Blast plan. they really only had like one fatty they were going off with that whole game. So maybe it's okay to go wide again. Because we've already got the Vandal too. All right, let's leave it. Let's leave it alone. It's a keep. A bit slower than I like, but it's a keep. Ooh, Resplendent Marshal, huh? So I guess we're going Gold Maw Champ into Braggart, probably. I do like the Braggart. Guess we can foretell that. Craven Hall. It's a good one. So we'll go champion here. All right, now we'll go Braggart. It's cool that it can put it on itself too. The problem is that it taps, I guess. All right, pretty ideal hand from our opponent here. Creature, creature, removal, removal. I don't know what more you could ask for. Well, how about creature, creature, removal, removal, creature, all by the all by turn 5. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. Yep, that's pretty nuts. So I guess we go land, Glade Warden here. And then next turn, yeah, we can't possibly do battle plus Resplendent Marshal, unfortunately. I can do the Warhorn Blast, but not unless I draw another white, I guess. Man, pretty picture perfect. Although they did miss there, so maybe not picture perfect. So another Warhorn Blast. Yeah, it's not really doing it for me. So tough spot. Guess we just go battle for a chump blocker. And then we foretell this. And I guess, do I really need another land? No, but I'll play it anyway. Can't play Maya even if I wanted to. Yeah, how they missed on the last one, that's crazy to think of. Alright, we'll just lose the one dude that we have. And basically have to block here. And, well, Finn, I guess technically keeps us alive, huh? So, War and Blast doesn't save our little little duder that could, so I don't think so. Guess we just block like that. Well, I admit, Warhorn Blast is pretty awkward this game. There's no doubt about it. It's a lot of spells. Alright, so we can do... Yeah, choose any number. Alright, I choose 0. So I can play Master Skull to get back... Yeah, and I guess that doesn't keep us alive either, does it? No. No, it does not. Do that, get another blocker. It doesn't even bring it back to the... yeah, it doesn't even bring it back to the battlefield. So, got spit roasted there. Maybe I'll drop a blast. Maybe I just need the one. Yeah, especially with the King Harald's Revenge. I could see the argument for there. This is maybe, but we're on the play again, so does that make a difference? Probably not. Still don't like Broken Wings in this matchup. It hits Sagas, which is cool, but this Saga's already done its job, so it's definitely a match where I'm thankful to have Snakeskin Veil. Maybe we do leave it the same. I don't really know what else I can really do to stop all the fight and removal. And yes, Blast gets worse, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Bring in another Master Scald? Is that what I want to do? 4/4s in this match, probably not winning me the game. I think I basically just need to get a good distribution of creatures here and we'll be fine. I mean, we won game 1 in a pretty cool manner, so alright, I guess we'll hope. I mean, no actual creatures here, but Rally the Ranks is pretty strong Lord effect for us, so... I mean... we only have 1 green mana, huh? A Vandal on an empty board. How do I feel about that? I'm gonna do it. Oh, Root of Might is cool too. Might want to play a green spell here, actually. Because we only have 1 green mana. Yeah, let's do Rune. That lets us draw 2. And if our Vandal dies, I don't think that actually matters because... we can get value out of that Root of Might later with our Rune Crown, so that doesn't really matter. So I can eat the Horizon Seeker or the Sculptor with my Struggle. But maybe I just... once again, I kind of wish I had more green mana now. can eat the Seeker and get in for 3. Then next turn I can go Ice-Hide Troll plus Rally. I think I just do Rally now. Name Warrior. And do the Struggle. And stay back. There's not a ton of things that get Vandal right now. Sure. Kind of wish I had more snow. Well, ask and you receive. It's pretty perfect. So now we can bash for 3. That's okay. So then we'll go Ice-Hide Troll here. We can get Rally the Ranks back with our Master Scalds, which is kind of cool because we have 2 of those. Another green mana is good. So got some options here. We can probably, I guess, at this point, struggle the Seeker. And this plays around Frostbite too, because we have the So I think I play around the Frostbite by just attacking with the Vandal here. If I attack with the Troll and they block, it forces me to use the snow-covered plains to keep my Troll alive. And if I do that, if I do it in response to the block, they can just Frostbite it, and then I lose my Troll, which is a pretty big deal. My Troll is possibly winning me the game here. So I've got to be smart about this. I guess they have their own now. And I suppose they can copy their Troll too, huh? I mean, we still have a good go wide plan, and we have King Harald's Revenge. So we certainly have the means to win this. They do too, though. They've got Svella, and they've got some good stuff. That's really not that big of a deal. We can get the Root of Might back, and we can use the Vandal, but we do have to draw some stuff in order to do that. We're sandbagging lands for Maya. They're out of cards in hand. I guess that's good. Mentor's good. More bodies are certainly good. Still might be sandbagging for Maya. I guess if I draw a third land, I'll do it. Alright, we didn't want them to see Spella, but unfortunately they did, so now they're going to get free spells. Alright, so Master Skald, I can get back Rally the Ranks, naming warriors. But we probably still want to leave our Eyeside Troll up, so that's fine. Alright. Yeah. That's too bad. Well, I mean, I guess the good news is their Eyeside Troll can't regenerate now, but bad news is really not looking all that sexy right now. I mean, we're gonna go for a big play here. No choice, really. This costs 3, so yeah, I guess we can bash with everything. I mean, they have to know that we have it. So that makes me curious why they're not... Like, if I was them, I would take their Eyeside Troll and I'd put it in front of my elf. That, to me, would make more sense. Oh, they have the Sculptor, so they... Well... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I forgot to boast my guy. And get it back again. I guess that's cool. They have a lot more lands than we do. Sure wish I had my second warrior right now. Huge mistake on my part. They exiled our thing too, huh? I didn't even think about that. So I can't even get Rally back. Well, let's put it on the troll. That, to me, I guess, makes the most sense. I guess we don't need to show them that just yet, so... They have 9, we're gonna have 8. So I guess they're actually not getting that many. That's actually kind of nice. So we could attack with everything, actually, but we don't have to. We can just attack with the troll and the Master Skald, and they still have to block. So we'll just do these two. And actually, yeah, we've got trample going too. Oh. Bummer. All right. Well, thankfully they only get 1 troll. Unless I miscounted horribly, but I don't think that I did. Okay. Could have been way worse. That's not that bad either. Yeah. Could have been way worse. That's cool, actually. So... guess we do this so we can attack with all three. Wish I had another snow permanent here. Oh, it means I have to dig. I guess that's good. That's not going to win them the game. They can copy it, though. Yeah. That's interesting they did it that way instead. So we still attack with all three, and they have to block our 2 lethal guys. They kept themselves alive, though. And I don't have any snow permanents. Let's attack with all 3. And like I said, they have to... 2 of our guys are lethal, so they at least have to take Finn, I guess. They must have looked through their whole deck at this point. Oh no. Ice Shaper number 2, huh? Well, I made it hard on myself. No doubt. Made it pretty hard on myself, but we did end up getting the victory. Our opponent's deck was sweet. I really liked their deck a lot. Yeah, good removal. Multiple Svelas, which are just phenomenal. If you can buy enough time, you're just getting free spells every turn. They had multiple Arnies as well as the Waking the Troll, so they had a sweet deck. Pretty lucky to get the victory there, especially since I forgot to boast with my Usher, which is like the whole point of playing the Usher in the first place, I would say. All right, we'll see you for round 2. All right, round 2, we got to mull that. This one we'll keep, and we'll throw back probably the King Herald's Revenge. Yeah, that makes sense. Then we can go Shieldmate into Champion into Rune Crown maybe here. Now Shieldmate into Champion into Glade Warden. I like that. Bant, huh? Uh-oh. Ice Head Troll. Well, thankful they don't have any snow stuff yet. That's good. Let's just drop the Champion. Pass. Guess we'll take it. I mean, I don't know why they'd attack unless they had something, right? And they left up a green, too, which is interesting because... yeah, that's weird. So it didn't even leave up, like, Iron Verdict or anything like that. And next turn we can drop Ruined Crown, maybe find a land out of the draw for turn or the draw from Ruined Crown to be able to equip it as well. Maya's a good one. So, choices. We can probably just do the Ruined Crown now. See if we get that land. Did get it, so we can equip. Probably... yeah, probably Shieldmate. Again, for 4. Shieldmate's the thing we want to die the most, I suppose. Our Goldmaw champion's in much better position to do mean things now, since it can tap the troll if they get a second snow land. Oh, wow. Well, they have their second snow permanent for Icehide Troll. Ooh. It's nice synergy. They're really just going for that 4-color deck. I like that. No fixing whatsoever. Who needs it? Who needs fixing? What kind of loser needs fixing? So I can't block and kill it, so I guess we'll take it. Got another land there, which would bring us up to 6, which means we could go Braggart, Vandal. Non-basic, non-creature permanents that share a type. So they could steal my Ruined Crown and give me a Raven Wings. I don't know if I care about that. Let's just get into the Shieldmate. Snakeskin Veil, maybe? Or Mammoth Growth. That's fine. So we still get a dude. We can Vandal and blow up something. We can probably blow up their Raven Wings. I'm kind of cool with that. And then we play Braggart too. Yeah, I like that. It's weird that it exiles, too. I don't know why it's weird to me that Vandal exiles, but for some reason it's weird to me. It doesn't feel like a common effect. I'm not sure why. I don't know if they would have given us the Raven Wings anyway, to be perfectly honest, but that's fine. I mean, don't really need it. I guess we have one less white mana now, but you gave us a snow permanent for a snow permanent, so doesn't super affect us. So they currently don't have 2 snowman up, which means troll is not a concern. No cards in yard, so I can equip the Braggart. and attack with it. They don't really have great blocks either, since I can boast here. If I remember to boast this time. Could also just block with their 2/2. Both of those options seem fine to me. Alright, we'll kill the 4/4. So we don't need to boast now. Wait. Yes, I did. To kill their token too. I'm having a heck of a day, guys. I'm really on a roll here. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to re-equip, but I don't think that matters. You gonna attack? Huh. I mean, I guess I can block. Could have taken 3 too, I suppose. Oh, struggle for Skimfar, you say? Guess the Usher's gonna make an untapped one, so this seems fine. Pump plus double strike would not be lethal. Mammoth Growth plus... I mean, I don't have lethal and backswing anyway, so I'll probably just block. I think you die, because you can attack with everything. Tap your thing. I don't know why they were so aggressively attacking with their Ice-Hide Troll when they have all of these snow permanents. Might be a good idea to bring in the snow planes. Snow planes, what am I talking about? The Raven Wings. I worked 36 hours this weekend, guys. Sorry. My brain is obviously fried. I'm like talking gibberish. Don't know where I am. Tell me where I am. Am I home? Where am I? Could cut the King Herald's Revenge. It honestly certainly didn't look like it'd be insane that game. There's situations where I think it can be insane, but I'd rather probably just fly over top. I can do Broken Wings. That doesn't really... It does deal with the Trickster's Gods, but I'm not really feeling it. Or I can do their Raven Wings. Not really feeling that. So we'll probably just do this. Alright. Yeah, it's a good hand. We got Rally, potentially into Battle for Bredegard to spit out some 2/2s. I like that. Alright, that's cool. They only have one snow permanent so far, so that's cool too. Let's see if they get that second one. Not so far. Alright. Ooh, Finn's a good one. I think we're going to drop the Litiata Glade Warden, though. So let's get in for 2 here. Iron Verdict on my 2/2. Well, I guess possibly makes sense. Maybe. I mean, one less thing to copy, I guess. So, choices now. We can do Finn plus Masked Vandal. Kind of okay with that. Let's get in with the Glade Warden. Sure. So, Master Scald's going to be able to get battle for Thing back, so that's cool. Let's do, yeah, let's do... I guess the question is, does Vandal actually do that much right now? Probably not. So maybe we hold off on that. Puts another body on board, but it's not a body that can attack into Eyesight Troll. And Mass Vandal clearly has some targets this match, so let's just be a little more patient. Ooh, Batter Shield Warrior. That's an exciting one. Well, let's get in with Finn here. And I guess now we do kind of want to play the Masked Vandal, so that's cool. Got some choices. Once again, I can do the Master Scald. Or I can do Batter Shield plus Mass Vandal. What do I like more? Well, the perk of the Batter Shield Vandal or Warrior is that I can attack with it and pump it, but they can block the Eyesight Troll, but then they would take 3, 6, 9. Or I can do Master Scald, get back battle, probably set up for a better, and it leaves the utility of Masked Vandal around, which I kind of like more. So, all right, we'll exile that and get back the battle for now. Spitting out 2/2s is pretty relevant. They also have to leave up 2 snow mana to be able to do anything with Eyesight Troll. So they can actually activate their snow-covered plains, but that's not that scary right now. Unfortunately, Rune Crown got a little bit wasted there. Not a huge deal, I guess, but something to think about. So we can get in with Finn and Master Scald. That's what we're going to do. Because they don't have the 2 snow mana up, so... Alright, so they did have another verdict. Not a huge deal. But we do need to come up with a good plan here because we got to start bashing away on them. I could see myself probably playing the Root of Might on Finn. Maybe to see what we draw. Because Death Touch Trample is pretty good too. And if they kill Finn, I can always get the rune back with the Rune Crown anyway, so I think this is okay. Could have dealt another damage to him. It also puts Finn out of range of both Eyeside Troll. So even if they kill Finn here, we just at least get the rune back and draw more cards. Maya could be a problem, but we're still kind of okay. Ooh, Warhorn Blast. Well, that's a sexy draw. So, definitely attacking with Finn. They can take it. And then I think the plan is Warrior plus Vandal. And then next turn we can do the Warhorn Blast. Well, I guess the issue there is we can't do the Boast. I don't think it necessarily matters. I don't think it matters. We might just be able to push through enough damage anyway. And it looks like they saw the same thing. So, all right. We'll see you in round 3. All right, round 3, we've got to keep. Got a turn 2 Finn, which looks pretty good. Some Snowlands in case we draw the Troll. The Troll is a quite good card. It really serves to me as a big-time reminder of... nice timely draw there. Of why they don't do Regenerate anymore. I mean, that ability is just dirty. Very, very challenging ability to deal with. Okay, well, I think we'll leave the Finn back because I'm willing to trade a Horizon Seeker for it. So if they have like this gives them an opening to kill our Eyeside Troll, but I'll allow it. Still a fair trade in my mind. They ended up getting a Snowland out of it, but it cost them their turn. Ooh. That's a good one. Well, I'm not going to be able to protect Eyeside Troll this turn, but so be it. And we can do Maya next turn. But you know how I am with Maya. I like to get my full value Maya online. I like to play her and get a land out. But if we don't have a better play, I might not. We can actually... We have some choices here. I could see ditching the Warhorn Blast. Because it's good with Maya. But I think I'm actually going to ditch Warhorn Blast because we have another one. And I guess I'd rather have a 4/4. Honestly, I could go either way on that one. I don't know what I like more on that one. So let's bash with both. I want to see what they do anyway. I'm fine making this trade. So then we're going to drop the Master Scald. And then next turn we can go Maya land. Potentially. God, they're rocking and rolling with a lot of colors there, too. At least it's not a mirror match. I've had enough of those for a lifetime. Alright, get a couple bodies. Battle for Bredegard is actually a good draw. This is a decent opportunity. Because if I play Maya in the land, I actually can't attack with the Eyeside Troll because they can still kill it. This does not make the best use of mana. However, it still might be the best play. I'm not sure. This might be a smart time to just play Maya, play a land, attack with Master Scald. They'd have to triple block, and they'd just take 5. Yeah, I think we do it. Or they just chump. But getting a body off of their board, I'm happy enough. I'm actually surprised they took it. Uh-oh. Makes me attack with everything, huh? Well, wish I could do something about that. Because we're going to lose Maya here. Why all the blockers? Oh, I see, because this is gonna... That makes sense. Almost made another mistake there, so glad I didn't. Well, Priest is an actual way to deal with... Oh, and they're attacking, too. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, Resplendent Marshal's pretty excellent draw, so let's do that. And I guess we'll ditch Finn. And let's see here. We can get in with these two. I guess I could have pumped there, but it might be smart to leave up the regenerate. Because they might, yeah. It depends on how they use their priest. Oh, they have all 5 colors too, huh? And they actually are going to get their 7th land. So, surprisingly, they had enough mana to play and use it in the same turn. They have enough snow to kill it, even if I regenerate, so that's fine. Okay. Rune Crown is good. So let's do Rune Crown. See what we draw here. And just to verify, it is in my library, right? Not like exiled or anything. No. Draw. We got a land. So I can equip my Marshal, and it puts them. It doesn't put them on a 2-turn clock though, because they have the path to the World Tree. So I guess that means I still am attacking with Marshal here. And then I'm just going to... Well, if I equip the token, they probably kill it in response. Wonder if that means does that mean I care about that? Could do it. Could leave it on. I mean, I'm not doing anything with my mana, so I feel like I should probably re-equip. They're going to kill a token, though, because they can only hit creatures, right? Yeah, so I guess we equip the Scald. Ice Head Troll, okay. And, well, that's a good draw. It gives us another blocker, so we got to get in for 5 again here. Play the champion. And equip the champion. And Carter is whenever an attacking creature dies, they get drained. I probably would have gone for the attack if I were them, at least. Their deck is pretty sweet. They're like 5 color. They do have the fixing. They've got some duels. They're racking the Path of World Tree, which is fun. They've got Priest. So they've got stuff to buy time. They've got good value stuff. They do have good value stuff. We're more like synergy sort of based warrior deck, and they're like, if we survive, we've got a good thing going. Like Carter is almost the weirdest. It's just like a legend they threw in there because why not? They have the resources to fix for it. Its ability is good. It's weird because it's more of an aggressive card. It does force them to attack. I think they did maybe some questionable blocks there, which is good considering how my brain's working today. I need my opponents to give me whatever they can. King Herald's Revenge, another opportunity to do that. This is yet another match where Flyers kind of win, so maybe I just swap this out for, once again, Raven Wings and see if that's better. All right. All right, so we can go Besker Shieldmate into... I guess I can do the Marshall. Maybe Marshall's better to play when I can protect it with Snakeskin Veil. It's probably true. It probably is. I might need to just be a little more cautious here. Which is fine. That means I can this turn attack with Shieldmate, play an Usher, plus a Fortella Warhorn Blast. And actually, yeah, this potentially is pretty good. Because I might even be able to buff my Shieldmate. If they attack with the Horizon Seeker, I block. So I can get a body in the yard. Ah, Jorn. Okay. No, they're not attacking this time. So... Seems like a decent opportunity to... See if they block. I think I Veil plus Resplendent Marshall. I could do the Warhorn Blast, but then I can't follow up with the Marshall. And Marshall actually will buff here, so I like it a little bit more. Can't protect it now, but I might just have to be okay with that. Oh, Rune Crown's a good draw. Another one, huh? So now with Warhorn Blast, can push through some more damage. Well, that's not too big of a deal, I guess. And they don't have enough snow to take out my thing yet either, which is good news. So let's get in for 5 and drop the... I could do the Vandal and make sure they can't fight and kill. That might actually make sense. This is like... I think it's okay to do this. This is kind of a safe way to do this, in my opinion. We play Vandal, we blow up the Arnie Slays the Troll. And we get in for 5. And I think I'm actually going to leave up Warhorn Blast. Because they need to deal with the Marshal. And wait, I mean, they're certainly in colors that could just kill Marshal, but yeah, I guess that's not that bad actually. They can attack with the Seeker and I can blast. I'm surprised they didn't attack with the Seeker there. It's probably for the best that they didn't. So we get in with the Marshal again and then play the Mentor. Unfortunately, the Skimfar Elder Hall is going to give them some more. So if they can kill Marshal, it's not much we can... I didn't even think about that. And we don't have any creatures in the yard. Man, I really dropped the ball today, guys. Oh, they're attacking too. Well, I guess I'll take it. So I can give Trample. Let's see. With Warhorn Blast, it's 7 Trample, which means they have to block 2 of their things. All right. I'd say we're pretty, and not we're, I'm pretty lucky to win this draft today because my brain was not working exceptionally well and some mistakes were made. But thankfully, the draft portion worked out well enough where this deck ended up getting there. So that's cool. Fun deck, fun archetype. I think it came together like perfectly. We got all the pieces we needed without even really trying, just through sheer luck. Getting past the Rally the Ranks, opening the Resplendent Marshal, and then having Maya, and, you know, The Battle for Bredegard. Like, we really got all of the perfect pieces for this deck. Didn't get to try out the King Harald's Revenge, but happy to say the deck worked out, and hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.